Am I a loser for being a virgin at 27 years old? I was born in Vietnam and moved to the US when I was 23. I had some girls interested in me during college, in Vietnam, but we never made a move because it's Vietnam and it's the cultural thing back then. Then I moved to the US. Haven't found anyone since. There's so few Asian in my city, let alone Vietnamese. My college is full of white and Latins, demographics. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind dating out of my race, but college folks here seem to keep to themselves, even men. I made some friends, but as soon as semester ends they all go their own path. Some even deleted my number and ignored me. And it seems like all women are taken. In the end, maybe it's because I'm not good looking, short, dark skin, average looking face. I also have moderate depression and anxiety. Then people made fun of me when they knew I'm a virgin. Even my relatives laughed behind my back too. I made a post in a tech subreddit. Not only people didn't answer my question, but also they stalked my profile and made fun of me being a virgin. I know it might not be a big deal, but I felt so down after that. I felt like I should commit a suicide for being a useless loser in this world. Do I have hobbies? Yes, but most of them don't involve interactions with people. I keep a big fish tank and I love them. I play video games too. I've been rescuing stray dogs since I moved here. I used to volunteer at my local shelter, but since I adopted my dog here and got busy with school, I volunteer much less nowadays. Everyone moves at their own pace. You're perfectly fine. Agreed. The only losers in Op's story are the ones mocking someone for being a virgin. Nothing quite screams I'm an immature person like insulting someone for being different. Hey look, I'm so pathetic, watch me make fun of someone who hasn't had sex yet just like me. Virgin till 27 right here bro, 29 this year, married a few months ago. You're fine, I never even went on a date before last year. Everyone moves at their own speed for their own reasons. Congrats. You're awesome dude. Thanks. We're actually looking at houses right now. There's always someone out there just right for you, no matter your age or dating history. Yeah. And someday you'll find someone, settle down, get married, buy a house, and go back to not having sex. Full circle. My wife put her back out and we had to stop having sex. Once she got better, we just weren't really in the habit anymore. I'd say we're having sex every 2 weeks now and I'm only 28. Lol. The funny thing is that I don't really mind, I enjoy food and my hobbies a lot more than sex, and she generally just lies there like a limp fish anyway. It's true that I had more fulfilling sex with other women, but I guess I'm mature enough now that I don't really care. Honestly, I'm pretty happy and feel like I could go on just having half-assed occasional sex for the rest of my life. We've a comfortable home life, mutual support, and I feel loved and cared for. That's why, ultimately, I think this obsession we have with sex when we're teens is just so odd since, on the grand scale, it's so unimportant. I put in so much effort and went so out of my way to get sex when I was in my early 20s and, to be honest, I find the memories hollow and the experiences fleeting. Our society's perception of sex and virginity is extremely overvalued. Do not feel the slightest bit ashamed of it. Embrace it. Seriously, nobody needs to care or know that kind of information. People make sex out to be some huge, life-changing experience. Fucking someone doesn't make you a different person. I'm not gonna lie. It may not be life-changing, but I sure do miss that intimacy. I'm still a virgin who just turned 30, but I've had my first and only sexual experience at 14. I was too conflicted about going all the way, especially since I didn't have any birth control, and I was mostly content with cuddling, caressing, and doing things with the tongue anyway. Nah bro, who gives a fuck? They are only joking about you because they are insecure about themselves. This indeed. I even think calling others virgins as an insult is pathetic. It shows that for those people, losing their virginity was such an achievement they feel proud about, and that really shows how insecure they are. I guess I'm biased since I'm a virgin as well, But really, since prostitutes are a thing, having sex is not that hard. The thing is, instead of giving my virginity to a stranger, I'd rather keep it for someone special. I'm 23, but I can see myself holding up till I'm 30 perfectly. Chances are, the people mocking you lost their virginities with someone they don't even remember or a nightstand, and while they probably weren't prostitutes, they hold the same special place in their hearts a prostitute would. So really, what's the achievement here? To play devil's advocate, being a virgin for too long or too late into life is used as an insult solely because it's used to indicate presumed undesirability. Most of my friends lost their virginity around 16 to 17, and I remember feeling like I needed to catch up. I lost it in college at 18 after seeing a girl for a couple weeks, and I did feel pretty proud of myself. Hell, my male friends even congratulated me. Looking back, I can see how that's fairly silly. I think any judgment that comes out of someone being a virgin later than average is misguided, but I'm also not going to pretend to not understand insecurity about FOMO. You're not a loser for being a virgin. Maybe you should see a therapist or a professional who can help you with suicidal ideation and work with you on your confidence. If you want, you'll find someone to be with. Yes. Speaking from experience, supplements only go so far with anxiety/depression. Adding therapy to the mix increases the effectiveness by a ton. There are lots of studies out there on it. It's worth finding someone to help you call out the lies you're believing about yourself and to see the objective truth, that your life is worthwhile. What the fuck? Why would people on a tech subreddit, instead of answering a question, stalk your profile to call you a loser? I think they're the losers here, really. Yeah man, that's weird. Never seen such a weird thing on Reddit, really. Which subreddit, if I may ask? Is it more meme culture or is it more serious? You're not a loser. Virginity is a social construct that bears no real value. You'll never get denied a job, raise, loan, etc. for being a virgin. If you need to take things slow, then that's how you are. There is no reason to feel bad about it. Well, that is unless he is a prostitute. I thought workplace colleagues are supposed to help you on your first days. Everyone sucks at everything at one point, even hookers have to have a first time. People put way too much stock into their virginity. It honestly doesn't matter as long as you enjoy your life. If you want to change that, change it, but don't feel down and don't worry about the fact that people are immature and stupid. Please don't kill yourself for not putting your penis in a vagina. Dude, I'd see a therapist. Maybe one who specializes in sex. Do you date? No, I don't date. And to be honest, I haven't put much effort into finding someone. What happened if I did, but it feels impossible because of my race, Asian, living the West. My English is also not as fluent, so those are red flags for women. This is something you have to shake up your mind by yourself. We all can say every encouraging words, but it will not work until you stop bothering with those judgment and be carefree. There is no such thing that you have to have sex before 20, you have to be successful before 30, or you have to have kids to be fulfillment in your life. People has different terms in life and they just use their measurements in yours. Stay away from toxic, mate.